Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to read a text file into an array, and then we're going to copy the contents from that text file to another file in another folder. So let me just show you. So here's the text file called test, and it's got some text in there. Okay, and this is the test folder, so we're going to copy a new file into there. Okay, so let's go for it. Let's create a subroutine. Oops. Sub called array read. Okay. We're going to print a message to the user telling the user what we're doing. So open and read file. That's what we will do. So we're going to read that into an array. Okay, that's the new line. Okay, and to open the file we use open. I'm going to create a file handler here, so file handler, and then we're going to use this here to read. Okay, and then we're going to state the location of the file. So for me it's on my desktop, and this is the my desktop path. Your desktop path is going to be different from this, so you need to adjust that accordingly. Okay, that's desktop, so that's the desktop path, and I'm going to type in here the file which is called test.txt. Okay, and then we're going to slip a little error handler onto that, or die. Okay, seem to have a little bit of an issue here. Let's have a look. Where have I gone wrong? So my file handler here, or die. We've got an issue. Let's just go over this again. Okay, so we're going to do C colon users mark desktop test.txt. Okay, that's better. Or die, and we're just going to simply do an error message. Error. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create the array. This is my, simply going to call it array, and I'm going to assign it to the file handler. Then we're going to close the file handler once we've finished. File handler. And we're going to chomp the array for new lines. Okay, now we're going to create another subroutine. Let me just move this up a little bit here, and I'm going to call it something like copy contents. So copy contents, and we're going to pass it an argument, the array. So what we've done with this is we've opened up this file and we've read the contents into an array, and now what we're going to do is we're going to copy the contents from the array into another file, into another location. So we're going to create another subroutine here, and this is going to be sub copy contents. Okay, so now create my, and then copy contents. I'm going to assign that to, whoops, that's wrong, an array like that. So copy the contents into that array. Now what we need to do, we need to create a text file and copy the contents of the array into the new text file into the new location. So my scalar file handler, and we're going to do this, which will create and write. And we're going to give it the location, which is the folder on my desktop. Users mark desktop. What's the folder called again? I think it's called test. It's called test, yeah. That's the name of it. And then we're going to give it a quick error handler or die, and then simply error, the very short version of it. Actually make it a little bit better than this, but wanting to save a little bit of time here. So then we're going to print scalar file handler, and the array there. Okay, and then what we do is we'll just print off a message for the user. Print simply copied contents into file. Okay, then a new line. Okay, let's go up a little bit on here. Okay, everybody, I've just corrected a few things there, and this should work. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the file on the desktop, and we're going to read it into an array, and then we're going to pass it over to this subroutine, and we're going to copy the contents of the original file into a new folder. So let's just run it. Okay, so open read file, okay, and it's copied the contents into a file. So let's just check that. Let's go back to here. So this was the original file here. This is a test. Okay, so this is the new folder, which now has a new file in it called test. And there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that, and remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscription button below, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye-bye.